Hey, what's up, AZ Degreez? Where it don't get hotter than this. We are here with another one. We got special guests in the house, Mr. Music and Noms from Cutthroat Mode.
Hey. Live in the flesh, let's get it.
Amen to that. We just want to say thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. What a special moment to be here in the flesh with y'all. You guys, everyone knows you guys, listen to your music. So it's really cool to have you guys out here. My name's Via Mila out there, as you may know.
I'm Nita.
Mr. Music, baby. It's the motherfucking kid we the oh, you can
It's all
It's the
you.
motherfucking kid I'm in the building. Sir.
Heck yeah. Thank you guys again.
I'm my bad, man. We gonna fuck around. We gonna fuck around like that all night. Go.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun. This is all about chilling at the table. I want you guys to see them right here. All right. Okay, so we want to know a little bit about yourselves. If you guys want to start off with that.
How do we start with that?
I mean, like for those who don't know where you're from.
Okay, yeah. Cutthroat Mode, we from East Side, San Mateo, Shoreview, Southern California. All right, let's start all the way back. Me and Noms were the first one. Me and him started recording together. Before I joined Cutthroat Mode,
Oh, wow.
it was me and Noms.
Kids.
Kids. We was, what, 12 years old?
Shit, you was 12, I was like 11.
To be on blast. Yeah, I guess I'm older. But me and Nam started making music together before I even fucked with Cutthroat Mode. So yeah, my brother was the first one that was really just pushing that movement heavy, and then Rich Rollin started making music, joined my brother, and then I joined my brother and Rich, and then that's what we came about. And then this nigga look, he a Lone Ranger. He over here like, nah, I do it myself.
Right, you straight.
Nah, I ain't
Used
gonna
to it,
lie,
brother.
you know what it was? It was everyone would be like, why don't you make music with Cutthroat? I was like, I gotta make my own name first before everyone just look at me like, little bro.
Understandable too. It was all love.
Had to do it on my own, my man shit. Feel me?
So where's the 12-year-old music?
He had long hair.
Long hair, I was bad as fuck. Got locked up at 12. All that dumbass shit.
Yeah, dude, that's what everybody wanted to know, like how that started. So that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good to know.
Yeah, with Cutthroat Mode, it was a lot of people always ask me like, how did Cutthroat Mode start?
Right.
So it was Juice. Excuse me. It was Juice that really started the whole shit. So it was Juice making music. Like every neighborhood has a bunch of motherfuckers that make music. You know what I mean?
Right.
But a lot of motherfuckers fall off. Like, yeah, that ain't
Right.
me. I'm gonna go work. You know? So Juice was really pushing the hard line on music, and then me just being a little brother. Like, if he play football, nigga, I'm gonna be a football star. You know?
Right.
If my nigga, if he play soccer, nigga, I'll be a soccer star.
You gonna be the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, but whatever Juice gonna do, I'm gonna do because that's my blood ass brother.
Right.
But it's just a blessing because Rich found the love of music too, and he's like, man, I'm gonna fuck with music.
Right.
So when Juice and Rich clicked up on the music thing, they started a group called Last of the 80s. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but they was both born in 1989. So Last of the 80s, it just really meant like the last of the real motherfuckers. You know?
Right.
Because, you know, 90s, 2000s,
Right.
like a lot of fucking fraudulent shit.
Bro.
Yeah. But majority, you know,
Yeah.
like what's pushed out right now. You know?
Right.
So
Yeah, different lifestyle.
yeah, and then Rich had a studio set up in his house, and then when Juice and Rich clicked up, Rich brought the studio to our house. When they brought it into the garage, and I'm over here fucking around like, I'm trying to get in this shit.
Yeah.
And then when I got on I forgot what the song was called. I think it was Still Doing My Thing. No. It was Life We Live. I wrote for that, and then Stressing. If y'all know our story, then you know.
Yeah.
But Stressing, when I came out with my verse, everybody's like, oh, this nigga got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So then Juice, you can see, and he's like, yeah, you gonna fuck with it. So I cool. Cut them off.
Right.
And that, yeah.
Nah, that's what's up. You know, to be honest, like you're talking about you writing a lot of your music, all your music it's filled with passion. A lot of people could say that even the music videos touch them. Where does that come from, and like who creates those storylines as well? You know, to match the lyrics.
So, me personally, when I write music, I just think about a music video in my head before I even start writing.
Wow.
So, for example, what's your favorite music video by us?
You already know the
And Carboy.
Yeah, all right. So when we get that beat and then we got the music going, I think in my mind like, all right, what kind of storyline is gonna be? You know?
Right.
We basically trying to narrate the movie.
Right.
So the music video, it's already in our mind. Like it's already gonna go. So we just try to narrate it. You know?
Right.
So if you've seen that shit like with Oos Rex, shout out Oos Rex, the whole storyline is we already seen that, but now we're just trying to narrate the whole thing.
Right.
And
So you're saying you already have the sample,
what are you talking about?
the sample from Hand Carboy already made.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're saying how the music is created. I think too. Juice used to always say this, like the music we make is reality music, and it comes from the life we're already living. That's where all the content comes from. You know?
Right.
But what he's saying, like on the visionary side, he already see all of it happening. And that's how he's gonna write it to it. You know?
Right. I love that.
Were you ever into film prior to music?
Nah, never. But I ain't gonna lie. Look, I think you agree with me on this. We love acting, because growing up, we love being imaginative. You know?
Right.
Y'all got the vibes, you got the attitude.
We grew up poor as fuck, so it was just always like we rap. You know what I mean? We rap, but then when it came to like movie shit, like we used to reenact the shit that we just saw.
Right.
Dang,
And
Marlon.
you know we all reenacted Friday, so
Right.
That's why when you see
Damn.
it's just easy for us to do anything like with acting because we just never.
Right.
Right.
Just vibing out.
So would you say that's how the short films came about? You know, the parodies leading up?
Yeah, I think so. It's just us, just being us.
Right.
Yeah.
Maximize for everybody else to see.
It usually just come off us just joking around, and then we're like, "Hey, that would be a dope skit," and then we put it
And then we
together.
run it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, well,
Right.
What's the worst gonna happen?
Right.
We're gonna
Right.
believe it, you know?
Right.
Or they ain't
Leave it
gonna
out
watch
there.
it.
Trust me,
Leave
we
it out
delete
there.
a lot of shit.
Hella shit didn't even make it. You feel me? So,
That's very creative. So would you say it's just you guys as far as like the creative side of the music, the videos, the short films, or do you guys have a team behind you?
It's a team. You know, everyone. We go through a lot of stuff. Everyone got lives, but we've all added to it as time went on. You know what I mean? But we usually like to hear the great idea and then try to sharpen it. You know what I mean? But we wait for everyone's ideas. Like no idea is a stupid idea. You know?
Right. That's
Who
like,
do you guys look? Oh, go ahead. Who do you guys look up for like music inspiration?
Oh. Musical inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
Not too many people. I mean,
You know what I'm gonna say?
talking
J.
shit.
Cole. You feel me? J. Cole is one of my favorites. He's
That's
just
a goat.
when he was dropping hella songs when he was coming up, it just sounded like he was talking about my life. I'm like, bro, no, So yeah, J. Cole for sure.
J. Cole. I mean,
which one is your
if you talking
favorite?
about the Mount Rushmore of my
Juice.
lifestyle,
Juice.
Juice?
yeah,
Aw.
Juice, Tupac,
Right.
J. Cole. I mean, if you hear our music, you know we're very heavily influenced by Bone Thugs,
Bone Thugs for sure.
UGK. We old.
Right. No, man, that's what's up because I had the honor to interview Bone Thugs, Lazy Bone, Wishbone.
what? That's
Yeah, we
dope.
right here in this studio. That's one of our sponsors.
In this seat?
In this studio. Before you move feet, Lazy was right here, so he
Oh,
would
shit.
have been.
You going to
Nah, that's
Yeah.
dope. What's the plan in the
Yeah, it was cool. You know, they're very down to earth people. You know, they live that life too, and you know, their name, they live up to their name. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I like this.
Yeah.
We're heavily influenced by them. Eminem, Dr. Dre,
Right.
real motherfuckers in here.
That's what's up.
'Cause I don't know. The rap game right now, it's just, you know, it's a lot of rah-rah shit.
Still like that. We woo.
Yeah.
You do the
See, now
run.
the song
Love
we
the
made
real shit.
we made a song last night and it was just so stupid. We were like, nigga, this shit might blow up.
Hey, those be the ones.
Those
It
be
was
the
so
ones.
dumb,
Be the
though,
ones.
but we were
Those be
like,
the
this time, hey, come on, this might be one.
When they come right away too, those be the ones.
But we'll never
When
sell
they
our
just
soul.
come
Like,
out
if that's not what we fuck with, then we're not gonna fuck with it.
Right.
So,
Did your parents listen to rap, or like were they too fond about rap or hip hop? How did that go about?
With us making rap music or listening to rap music, I think that was just radio, you know.
Right.
Our parents not real Catholics, real churchgoers. They didn't. My parents never really even listened to the oldies and that. You know?
Okay.
I think it's just us being around who we around.
Right.
We just influenced by who you're around.
Right.
Like us, we grew up with gangsters, you know?
Yeah.
So oldies was always like if you listen to our East Side album, East Side was more based on reggae shit. But we named it East Side because that's what we represent. You know?
Right.
But that's what we grew up with.
Yeah.
Like some gangster
I
shit
love
going
the
on.
reggae samples.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
But that's,
love the reggae.
but that's what's going. Like that's what we
Everybody
hear.
loves.
Yeah.
When we go to the park, neighborhood barbecues and all
Yeah.
that shit. Like that's what
That's
we
all we hear. Yeah. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And I can tell, like, in your guys' music video all my life, like, that shows. Like, the way y'all kicking it, chilling,
yeah.
laughing it
I was a lot
up.
of
Like,
videos, so.
yeah, what was your guys' favorite music video to shoot?
But
You know, that's fun. Like, y'all be.
I don't know.
our favorite music video, you don't know?
Nah.
Mine was I think it was Nightmares.
Nightmares.
We basically just,
That one looked
That was
good.
Feel
but we had a real ass like
TV
director.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the whole production. Shout out to Brotherhood Studios in San Jose. When we had them come through, they said, "Hey, we're gonna do this." They set up the whole thing. We're like, "Damn, it's a real ass set."
Right.
Yeah. It's like we ain't
And
just
then
shooting
basically
outside
they
the
said,
park.
"You guys just party and drink." Oh,
Yeah.
said, "Listen."
Yeah.
But
It looked like it though.
but
It looked like it
because
though.
it felt good to not have like we didn't have to do shit.
Right.
Right.
We just gonna do what we gotta do.
Right.
It felt good for me, yeah.
Very authentic.
Yeah, and it was cool. Came out there.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask out of you guys, who's the most bold? Who's the ngalele? Who's the, you know, who out of you guys? Well, I can already tell you the crown.
No. Who, me? Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, I'm just playing. I don't know. Who's
Speak how you feel.
We just trying to have fun with it. People want to know.
I think I am. I mean, I'm in cutthroat mode, excluding Noms right now. In cutthroat mode, I'm the youngest nigga, so
Right.
It only
I'm
makes
doing my
sense.
shit. You know what I mean? We go
Right.
to shows. I'm gonna fuck around. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun.
Turn
Right. Right.
I'm the nigga that's like, hey, get your ass out.
Right.
Right. You freelancing all the time.
Yeah, but now we rocking with Noms on every show. I'm like, now I'm the big brother. Like, that's all you
I'm
nigga.
over here walking around and shit.
He's like, hey, what's up?
Moonwalking.
He said moonwalking.
So as far as shows, like what started this tour run?
This tour run, you know, honestly, it was just me personally. I felt like, look, in this world right now, it's
Right.
all about content. It's all about popping out. It's
Yeah.
all about showing your face all the time.
Right.
So I felt like after Juice passed away, it was just like, you gotta keep going, right?
Yes.
Right.
So it was hard for us to keep going as a team.
Mm-hmm.
So we kept doing whatever we can. We came out with an album. We kept going out for album, and then that shit stopped. Like there was so much that was going on to where it's like, let's just pop out and see these niggas personally.
Right.
Yeah.
So this tour run, I don't call it a tour because I didn't even set it up like a tour. I just basically said, hey, I want to do this show, dude.
Right.
Like, where can we fit it? Like
Right.
Arizona came in hella late. Like what's up? Like
Yeah.
can we get there? Like let's
Right,
do it.
yeah.
Right.
So,
You know-
But it's just more like, where do we have fans at? I want
Right.
to touch y'all. Like, what's
Right.
up? Let's talk for real.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even. I mean, I just like
Yeah.
we've been through so much. You know?
Yes.
Right.
I don't even like to put us out there like that. but
Right.
We've been through so much after the loss of our brother Juice, where it's like, y'all motherfuckers been there for us so much, and I appreciate y'all. Let's
Right.
go.
Right.
I want to come party with y'all now.
Let me
You know?
reciprocate the
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
world sees how much love and respect you guys have for Juice Boy. You guys keep his legacy alive, and you guys always
Yeah, of course.
shout him out.
Yeah.
Long live Juice Boy.
Always.
That's life.
And then we have hella shows that was about to be lined up for May, but it's kind of like, all right, let's stop. After Hawaii, we got Hawaii next week. After Hawaii, I feel like let's just stop real quick.
Right.
Let's refresh.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And let's hit this shit hard for real.
Right. Right.
Yes.
When we come back out, we're gonna pop out with hopefully with y'all too. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
let's
let's
pop out
go.
with a real team. Like,
Right.
like, yeah, we here for real.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being there for us for all this time that we was rocking. Like, thank you guys. I mean, but this shit merch everywhere. You know?
Right.
Real like BTS, all that shit.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as the shows, I'm still stuck on the shows. Like the lineup of the songs, the lineup, the headliners, the opening shows. How do you guys go about that? Are you guys very selective,
I mean,
or are you
that's
guys showing
promoters,
love? Okay, it's promoters.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay.
100%. That's promoters. The lineup of the show is promoters, but respect to the promoters.
Yes.
Boss Up, BNT, Dream Big,
Emerald
Dynasty. Like they always check in with us. You know?
Right.
We the headliners, so they always check in. Like,
Yes.
hey, you cool with these people? You cool with these people?
Okay,
You know?
okay.
Yeah.
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 Two mics. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to
What's up, 2 mics?
Yeah, so it's respect all around. You know?
Right.
But
Right.
at the end of the day, we can't control who gets on stage or whatever.
Right. And then the playlist that you have lined up, is that a set playlist, or you just go off your gut?
Nah, we kind of
Crowd.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's a
ain't
good
gonna lie.
question.
We go off of the energy. Like we go to the algorithm. You know?
Okay.
Right.
Like, we look at it like, oh, Arizona, they play this music. You know?
Okay.
Right.
They play this a lot. You know?
Yeah.
So we gotta run that.
I'm gonna have to put in some requests next
you know what's crazy?
Why not?
Let's talk about that. Like last night, y'all was popping. Like the crowd. How did you guys feel? What was the energy like?
Last night was love. Like it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, Rich couldn't make it. Obviously, I mean, his daughter was going through some things, so family issues. But
Love
with
Rich.
that, yeah, for sure, family first.
Yeah, all day.
No matter what, I don't care what we're doing. If you got
Right.
a family issue, family
Everything
first.
stops.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Yeah.
Right.
Like if I had to be there, this show would never went on. We gotta go.
Right.
Family always first.
Right.
So you know what I mean, but without Juice and Rich, like shout out to my brother Nams, he stepped it up. He's like, man, I got you. It's good.
Yeah.
My little Nam.
Yeah.
And shout out to Fat Boy because
Body,
Shout out
body.
Fat Boy.
Fat Boy,
What's up, Fat Boy?
Yeah, Fat Boy.
Cause
Shout
Fat Boy,
out
she needs
Fat Boy,
like,
man.
all right, I
Hold
got
it
you.
down. Oh,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Fat Boy didn't even do his set. Him and Fat Boy didn't even do their set.
Oh,
I was
okay.
waiting for it.
I was too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I
You look like he's ready for the shit.
I saw Fat Boy. I showed him love. Like when my dad passed away, I just want to shout him out. I listened to his music a lot.
Yeah, Fat Boy was
Thank you guys. Yeah, y'all. So you guys are keeping it real all day long. And it's good to hear that you guys still got another tour going on. You know, your tour continues. And also, how was that tour with Fiji that you guys had?
What tour? Oh, with Drew Dizzy?
Drew Beezy.
I mean, years ago, but
Yeah, years ago.
that's the tour that I felt that I learned the most of. You know? Like
Yes.
we were just talking about this earlier. I'm the youngest of the bunch, right? Not with them, but like when we first started with 454, Drew Dizzy and them, I'm the youngest of the bunch, so it was always Ada always told me, he's like, bro, if you're not the dopest at the end of the day, we fucked up. Because if you're the youngest, we gotta pour in your cup the most, you know?
Right.
So I feel like when my brother did pass away, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this shit, you know?
Right.
Whatever I gotta do, I'm ready because y'all
Right.
poured into me so much, cool. So
You
so that-
utilize
How
that.
could I not be ready?
yeah,
Right.
so the tours that we did, all that shit, like I gathered up. That's a good. When we did the tour back then, I gathered all the information,
Put that shit
and
together.
then I did it for this one.
Yeah.
I said, hey, we did the tour with you, with
Mhm.
these,
Yeah.
incredible, you know?
Right.
Like cool, yeah, Cutthroat, incredible. Like,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
How
So
is it being in the studio with Fiji?
with feet, oh man,
Yeah.
that nigga is dope.
Yeah.
Couple meat pies. No.
Yeah, the pull of meat pies.
That shit's hella
Yeah,
fire.
the pull of meat pies. My nigga over there like,
Yeah.
Nah, hey, feeds dope as fuck.
Yeah.
He doesn't write
Yeah.
shit.
I believe
Mm.
it.
He does not write. He just. Nah, that nigga.
That's what's up.
That's how he makes music.
Yeah.
That's why you like it.
And shout out to Feats because when we was doing the Cutthroat 100, a lot of people don't know this. Y'all know about the Cutthroat 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna bring that up tonight too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
that was
so-
amazing.
So when we did the Cutthroat 100, when Juice died, he died at 40 day 48.
Yeah.
We was kind of like, what the fuck? I mean, how we gonna keep going?
Right.
Oh, we
But
had to
when,
keep
when we
going.
did keep going, a lot of people showed up, like Fat Boy, rest in peace, Sua, Stone Deuce, Fiji pulled up too.
Yeah.
Fiji pulled up like, I'm gonna do this for y'all, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
We kind of kept it like, oh damn, this nigga the hell song, just keep some.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Had to drop an album.
Yeah.
We got a whole album with Fiji on it.
That's love.
That's what's up. Yeah.
So love too. So hella cool people.
Yeah, you brought up Stone Deuce. I got to meet him. He was out here for the last concert. Tico Matani, he was over here shouting that nigga out, like up in the wave. It was like, yes, like it was vibes. What's up? You guys get to network with a lot of people and hang out with a lot of other poly artists.
Yeah.
You
I
guys,
mean, me personally, like with the whole politics stuff, you know, it's our duty to continue that.
Yes.
So when we fuck with niggas like Fiji, and it's kind of like, damn, you big dog,
Yeah.
you fucking with us, like we automatically have to. What's up, Stone Deuce? What's up? Fat Boy,
Right.
what's up? Like,
Yeah.
whoever's really in the game is running. What's up?
Like you said, pour into the cup.
Yeah, pour into the next nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop being selfish. Like, come on, we poly people, we very smart. You know?
Right.
Right.
Why wouldn't we do that? You know?
Lift
Yeah.
each other up and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of trying
Yeah.
to set the division.
Yeah. It's unity in the community.
Some people just be tripping. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah. I mean, everything we do, like as poly music, like
Sports, business, music.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bake sales.
Hella place sales.
Hella
Hella
place
bake
sales.
sales.
Yeah.
But we still got support.
Right,
no matter
yeah,
what,
that's right.
Because who else gonna do it?
That's right.
We gotta do it.
Right.
Yeah,
So
everybody
speaking
can
about
make
other
sense.
artists, I know you guys have your own label, and I believe Nams is you guys' artist, right?
First one.
First one. Are you
I'm
guys
part of
looking?
this.
Period.
So,
Are you guys looking at anybody else to put on, or how does that go?
Whoever's serious, bro.
Okay.
It's really whoever's serious. Like, look, me personally, this is what I think.
And explain serious, please.
You do not need a record label.
Right.
You don't need this nigga does not need me.
Right.
But he fucks with it just off loyalty.
Right.
You do not need me. Anybody that's looking for a record deal, like stop. You know?
Right.
yeah,
If you really take this shit serious and you really do your research, you don't need nobody. You know?
Right.
What you need a publisher for? Go sign up.
They gonna take your
BMI,
money.
ASCAP,
Right.
half of it.
sign up. It's easy as that. But you need your music to get out. Sign up. DistroKid.
Shit, if you can make an
Sign up,
Instagram
get out.
account, you can
Right.
make all this
It's really
Stop being
motherfuckers
lazy.
lazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And explain
I'm
what
not gonna
BMI means. Explain DistroKid for everybody that doesn't know what these platforms
Yeah.
are.
So DistroKid and TuneCore is basically like everybody's like, how'd you get your music on Spotify?
Yeah.
distribution.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple Music, TuneCore.com.
Yes.
That's it. DistroKid.com.
Right.
It's that simple. You know? If you want your music out there like that, put it on there, and you're gonna get back end money.
Right.
And then
I would
What's
say
that- what's that one?
DistroKid
BMI?
cheaper than
BMI.
so BMI and ASCAP is publishing.
Right.
That's back end money.
Right.
Like if you write, look, if I step in the studio right now, we all make a song together. I need you guys BMI.
Yeah,
Right.
Mhm.
Give me you guys.
it's like
We
an
don't-
ID.
Everybody
Yes.
earn credit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if you told me like, hey, I think you should say this instead of that.
Right.
Cool,
Get a
you should earn
percentage for
credit.
that.
2%.
Oh
Right.
wow. Okay.
2%. I mean, easily.
Right.
But this is simple ass shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers just don't want to do the work.
Right.
It's like doing homework. Anyone trying to
That's
do
why.
that. Like, I take the test, but I don't want to do the homework.
Exactly. Like,
You gonna fail every time.
yeah, because look,
Mhm.
this is my brother. You know? Me and this nigga been doing music together forever. Like, I'm not looking for artists to come over here so I can fuck them.
Right.
I want you to come over here knowing your shit.
Right.
And if you still want to rock after that, cool, let's go.
And
Right.
give you a little
Like
views and
just
shit.
just the example. If Stone Deuce wanted to come fuck with Cutthroat mode in the long run,
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give this nigga the whole game first.
Right.
Like, bro, BMI, TuneCore, ASCAP, whatever you gotta do. If you still want to fuck with us, it's fun. Because it's not about us making money. Cutthroat Mode Productions is not about making money. It's just about standing on a solid foundation and let's run together. When we go up, it's up.
Right.
Because when motherfuckers look at us like, damn, that's that real poly movement. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
When we say Tokuhuso movement, we mean that shit
Right.
for real.
Right.
Straight up.
So productions, Cutthroat Mode or Cutthroat Productions is not just artists.
No.
So it's other creators in different forms, different medias.
Yeah.
And that includes
It includes
producers, engineers.
Engineers, producers,
Photographers.
Y'all heard it here first.
It's really big content. We're big on the content creator right now.
Right. It's 2022.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everything's digital.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we young enough. We
Yeah.
young enough to understand that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But we old enough not to do no corny shit.
Right.
Real shit.
That part.
That's like Jay-Z. I'm old enough to know what kind of car to drive. I'm young enough not. No, I'm young enough to know what kind of car to drive. I'm old enough not to put no rims on it.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Do you think people have to move away from their hometowns to blow up?
Yeah.
I think yes and no. You know what I mean? Like there's hella opportunity in places where there always gonna be scouts and shit, but
Right.
if you that dope and you have a team that's behind you and it's just gonna push it and believe it the whole way without no bitching, no excuse. All right, like you know what I mean, no excuses.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You know what I
Right.
mean? You just gotta have a team. It's a thing like motherfuckers just give up on the dream halfway because they're like we ain't seen shit back.
Right.
But like you stay in this bitch,
Right.
it's gonna be like that the whole way. You're gonna win. You just gotta believe.
Right.
Yes.
Keep putting
That's
that
really
work
what
in.
it is. Gotta believe in each other.
Yeah, it's tricky though at the same time. I mean, niggas die where they from.
Exactly.
Right.
Nipsey Hussle, nigga, my brother.
Right.
Exactly.
My brother died in cemetery. I mean, fuck, we got our algorithm. Our most listened, our most played is in Germany.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. They're like, well, New Zealand. Nah,
Wow.
it's in Germany. You know?
Okay.
We're trying to set up a tour in Germany. You
Right.
know what I mean?
That's what's up.
But after that is New Zealand. After that is Australia. After that, Spain.
Wow.
Like U.S. is number 11.
Yes.
Wow.
When
That's wild.
I look at the algorithm, I pay attention. I'm on my
Right.
shit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like,
The
yeah.
algorithm don't lie.
Maybe you do gotta get away. You know?
And
Or
do you think that's a stigma within our culture, or that's
nah,
just
I think it's the
I think-
culture of music.
I
In
think it's just
America.
music because Germany they don't speak English.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Why do you guys like our music?
right,
But it's really up in the way. So when they hear that, and I'm thinking like, why do you guys like this shit so much?
right,
It's just
yeah,
The cadence.
yeah, it's about the kids. You don't gotta know what I'm saying. You
Right.
like it.
right,
So you don't. I mean, to blow up, I don't think you gotta be. I don't think you gotta stay where you at. But some people do blow up because where they at. You know, that's- Like I think Nipsey Hussle. I think he blew up because where he's at. You know? He a LA ass nigga. You know?
yeah. But I think he kind of made his way towards the East Coast and South more than people actually know.
And you think that's how he blew up?
Low key, because he put in the work. He was working with a lot of different artists that was already putting
Yeah, for
themselves
sure.
out there, because the West Coast was still kind of falling behind during the whole,
And that's what the truth is.
you know what I mean, during the whole Crank That movement, and then the Bay Area kind of, brought us back alive as far as California as a state, because, everywhere else they think of California as a whole, but NorCal and SoCal, two different
Two
states.
different worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's two different
That's
states.
Real.
Yeah, but I thought that was an important conversation to have as far as staying home or, to go away, because whether it's
Yeah.
music, sports, businesses, I feel
Right.
like other people who don't know you will support you. You know what I mean?
Just
I
off
feel
the thought like you dope.
right,
Right.
right.
But where
There's
you-
no
where-
judgment.
yeah. That
There's
makes
no
sense.
judgment at all.
Yeah, and they
Nah,
don't,
we always thought that too. Like
Right.
where we come from, if me and you from the same place
Mhm.
and you blow up, I'm like,
Yeah.
How do you
I
make
just
it
think
happened
how she blow up?
Yeah.
Like we came from the same place. How
Right,
you blow
right.
up? You know?
right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
That's the problem with
Shit,
the
I
world.
get it,
though.
I
It's
get
it.
like,
Right.
hey,
I
like,
get-
spread
hey,
the love, nigga.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to leave.
But y'all still thriving out there
Yeah,
today, though.
I hate to say that though. Like that's why I refuse to say it. Like, I think you can blow up still where you from.
Right. No,
Because
that's
as
real.
long as you got the love from the people, the support from your people,
Mhm.
and if it's fake love, fuck it. Show me love. nigga.
Right.
It's running.
Yeah.
It's running. I mean,
Yeah.
you know I'm
You know I'm
good,
like that,
nigga.
yeah.
I'm that nigga.
Yeah,
You
that
know
part.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Just go up. If not, then fuck it. Stay down there. Cause I'm gonna keep running.
Yeah, that's
So,
what.
we always gonna
Yeah,
run. Fuck
and
that.
you guys know, I wanted to tell you guys somebody, my sister, she's one of your guys' biggest fans. Her name's Anet Denifa. I just really wanted you guys to shout her out real quick. It would mean the world.
Yeah, shout out, what's that?
Anet Denifa.
What's up,
Ane.
Ane?
Anne, okay. Shout out Anne.
Shout out, Ane. Thank you. We
Love
appreciate the love.
She put me on, you guys. So
Period.
thank you guys.
Swear.
Thank you guys so much for
If you
being
get
here
a little
tonight.
ping on your phone, I know she just texted
What was the back end of the 100 songs in 100 days?
What you mean back then?
Like, what started it up?
Yeah.
Did you guys already have 40 songs? It was like, fuck it, we're gonna do 60 more.
That's a
or-
challenge.
Shake stuff on that too. The whole thing with us was, this is Juice, right? Juice always felt like, nigga, we're dope, dude. Why the fuck we not blowing up yet?
Right.
So his mentality was like, if
staring at this brick wall, let's break this bitch
that's
down.
what they go.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
he kept looking, like he explained to us, like, bro, we looking at this brick wall and we trying to get around it or go. It's time to break through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he
Good
told us,
stuff.
he even told me individually, like he told me by myself. So, bro, what you think about it? Oh, shout out Gary V. Gary V.
Shout out to Gary.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
Gary V is the one who said on his podcast, whatever he said,
Yeah.
imagine if you do 365 songs in the whole year.
Yeah.
One of them has to hit.
Yeah.
So that's basically, we adopted that mentality, and Juice is basically saying, like, if we keep shooting, we have to make one.
Right.
One of these shots got to go in.
Right.
We in a, you know what I mean? Let's go. So he told me and by myself, he said, what's up, what you think? 100 songs, 100 days.
Damn. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, me, that's my initial reaction. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
And he told Rich, and Rich was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But we understood it because Juice, whatever he say, we gonna do it. Of course, he gonna ask us what we think, but at the end of the day, if you wanna do it, we run it, bro. Let's do it.
Right.
So he said, fuck it, let's run it.
Like, that's the only
And
way
then-
to break this wall down.
Yeah,
Just
and
say,
then, you know what I
how
mean?
you gonna deny people doing 100 songs in 100 days?
Right.
Let's break this fucking wall down. You know what I mean?
And then as we just going, we creating, we just making music, vibing out the studio.
Every
And
day.
then my brother just getting frustrated, like, what's up? When we gonna start this shit?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, let's create some music.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, fuck that. Do this shit next week. I was
Oh.
like, we're gonna do it
Right
right
when
now.
we pull it, we start going.
So he basically said, fuck you doing that.
Damn.
And then when we ran the promo was only a week.
Mhm.
That's how fast it was. He said, I need to do it tomorrow. I said, bro, can we at least do a week? He said, run a week.
Yeah.
And then when we did the week promo, nobody even understood what we were doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas
They're
were
like,
like,
what are you talking about? Y'all gonna do 100 songs in a day?
yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
then before day one, we was in the studio. Shout out to Carl. We was in the studio. Me, Carl, all of us. Mala, you, fucking all of us. But
skits.
the skits never came to mind until that day.
Yeah.
That night,
Mm.
I said, hey, me and Rich were talking. I was like, hey, we should do this. And then we did it. And then that was it. We got to do a skit every day now.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
every day.
Fucked
We
up.
had to do a skit every day and a song
Every
every day.
day.
I was like,
But yeah, so when we started dropping songs, I ain't gonna lie, the first few songs we did have it ready, you know?
Right.
But we started opening the vault, like, fuck, we gonna have to crack the song, you know? But we're like, nah, we don't want to crack it open, so let's create a song every day.
Yeah.
So we did a song every single day, skit every single day.
Mm.
Like
Shit
what
was
we do right
tired.
here, right now, we
Right.
dropped it tomorrow.
Right.
Mm.
It was, trust me. And then when Juice died, it was, I mean, I knew everybody would understand. Like, if y'all stop
Of
right now, they
course.
understand.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
we
what they
could've-
wanted us to do.
But we
They were
also
like,
feel
y'all
like-
gotta take some
We also
time.
feel like
This was his vision.
you try to take my
Right.
brother away. It's like, nah, we're not gonna stop.
Right.
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 The
If
show
we did
must go
stop, then
on.
we won.
Right.
You didn't just take my brother's life. If you take away the music, you
Right.
took my brother's life for real.
Right.
Like, nah, we gonna.
Like that.
You're not about to take my nigga vision. you know?
Right.
And
Man.
that's why we still doing that to this day. But when bro passed, I mean, shout out to everybody that came through, man.
Yes.
I can't even name y'all, but everybody that came through
It was
helped
love.
us out. Yeah, finished the 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And they knew, like, yeah,
Wow.
y'all doing the song every day.
Right.
Like, yeah, like we wasn't playing with it. You know?
like that's where you hear it the most. You know, the love.
And then, all the songs. Then you hear all the pain.
Right,
Yeah,
like pain and
these days, like I ain't gonna lie, because I was going through it so much to the point where, excuse me, to the point where, like, you know what I mean, I had to stay with the funeral shit, you know? And then shout out to these niggas, like this nigga Rich went through it a lot, you know? Like nigga, I gotta go through this, like.
Right.
I want to go do what I gotta do, but like, cool, let's carry out the dream.
That's it.
I mean, shout out. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody that came through, because it's like, yeah, nigga, every single day we doing it.
Yeah.
And these niggas came through, helped us. They're like, damn, niggas really doing it every day. Shout out to Shakes. Shakes alright, dude.
Yeah.
Shakes hard, man.
You didn't know it, man. I tell you, like,
brother,
he slept on.
Hey, is they Cutthroat? I always hear Cutthroat Charlie.
Cutthroat Charlie?
And I be
Cutthroat Charlie.
confused. You feel me?
No,
Is he Cutthroat?
Yeah, for life.
You
know, when we started with 454, we started together. So, I mean, like when we were working on that, we created a real brotherhood. Like that bond that we created with Doe, it's unbreakable. You know, it's like me and now.
Right.
That's how I am with Doe. You know, like it's my brother.
Right.
So even with no titles attached, nothing, whatever.
Yeah.
That's still my brother. You know?
Right.
So when he said it, he said, "I'll cut the Charlie."
That part.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, I definitely felt the vibes. I felt the love because I started to see more features as the 100 kept going on. So I for sure, I felt the love.
Sure. Hella people came through.
Yeah.
They came up. Yeah, motherfuckers flew in.
Yeah.
They flew out here. I mean, of course, they went to my brother's funeral and all that.
Right.
Damn, that whole time blurred me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's blurred me.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Fat Boy, shout out Young Go, shout out to the whole Inglewood.
Yes.
Yeah, they doing their thing too.
They going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
for sure.
Before we thug Usos, we gotta be thuggers, you know?
That part.
That's right.
As far as the style that you guys represent, I know it's West Coast and poly music. Do you guys think that you guys represent more so than just that genre? Do you guys think that you guys are mainstream? Do you guys think is it just hip hop or is it island reggae? Like, what do you guys portray?
I don't know. I think we just make music. I mean,
Right.
like we're artists. At the end of the day, we're just artists. Like you never asked Van Gogh, where you from?
Right.
I'm an artist, bro. If you like what I do, let me paint.
Right.
Like us personally, well, I'm gonna speak for myself. You can speak for yourself. I make music that I make pain. You know, like I've been through this shit, so I'm gonna paint this picture. If you like that picture, then that's it.
Right.
You ain't gotta give me nothing. You don't even gotta pay for it.
Right.
Just like it.
Right.
Even at that, you don't gotta like it. If it helped you,
Yes.
that's it. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yes.
I wish that I had an artist that I looked up to like myself.
Right.
I mean, if I looked at myself like, you know what I mean, in hindsight, I'm like, damn, nigga, that's a dope ass artist. That nigga really spoke to me, you know? Because I make hella shit that make me cry, you know?
Right.
So, I wouldn't put a genre on this shit.
Never.
But with me, I like to be like as versatile as I can, so nobody label me to be something. Because basically, like he's saying, we artists. Like they want to, oh, you like people like, what do you do? You rap or something? I'm like, nah, I'm an artist, bro.
Oh, you're a rapper?
You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't put that on me. Bro.
Not a rapper,
This
be
is
an artist.
like I get creative with this. It's something like I fall in love with this type of stuff. It's different than just rapping. Like every song I make, I'm putting my life that I'm living on that.
Right.
And the only thing I want is somebody out there that's going through the same shit as me to hear the song and be like, damn, I ain't alone.
Right.
That's all I want.
Yeah, a few people, when Juice was alive, a few people messaged DM. If that's you, DM me, it's good. They DM Juice like, damn, you saved my life with this song.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the best thing.
And
That's amazing.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I threw a
It's
ball
worth more than money.
in a crowd of 1,000, like I just need one nigga to catch it. What's up? You
Right.
need help? I got you. That's what our music. I feel like that's what our music does.
It does. That's 100. I'm just letting you know from a fan's point of view and from people that I talk to.
I listen to his music. I'm like, my nigga, yeah, man, I needed that. I needed that. Because I only speak what I go through. But for somebody else to understand what I'm going through, that's different. You know?
Right.
Like that's why I hold Nipsey Hussle to the most high. I put him above Tupac because of that. You know?
Period.
Like that nigga.
Say that.
Yeah, nigga. What?
Yeah.
Swear like
Say that. Say that.
You had an argument with somebody before and said Nipsey.
Say that. Come on now.
Nah,
These costs need to know.
Yeah, that's what it is though. You know?
Yeah.
I wish I had somebody that can really look at me like I know what you're going through.
Right.
Like, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yesterday at the show there was 3 white kids.
Mm-hmm.
How are they? 19. They were 19. And then they were like, man, they not letting us in. Come here.
Yeah.
Let's go walk them in.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, but like you will never forget that.
Right.
Right.
They're gonna look at me
Yeah.
like forever. They're gonna look at me like, damn, this nigga did that.
Right.
They did that for us.
And they
Right.
I don't care what race you are.
Like,
Right.
I was
They
like,
came all the way out here.
yeah.
It don't matter what race you
Yeah,
are. But it's
right.
like, nigga, you came out and showed love like that, and then we
Right.
start talking to them, and they're like, man, I like this song. This song. It's not the most popular song,
Right.
but
Right.
it's
right.
the ones that
Most
talk.
meaningful.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, damn, nigga, like, not to be racist or anything, but like, you
Yeah.
bitch ass little nigga,
Yeah.
you like that song?
Right.
What the fuck you going through?
Right.
I need to know.
Right.
Because why the fuck did that song
But-
help you? Like,
Right.
what-
Because I'm over here hurting.
I'm
But
hurting.
it gives
I
you
come
a
from the
different
struggle. I'm poor as
Right.
fuck. Like,
Right.
yeah, I lost my brother. I lost my dad. Like, nigga, what the fuck? How did that help you?
Right.
It really just might be like,
He probably don't got it good. Just
we,
look like
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, you can't have
Yeah.
money. Money don't fix nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
It gives a
So
different
he-
perspective for sure.
Yeah, exactly. He's just probably like, you touched me. Thank you.
Yeah, forever.
Cool. I don't even gotta know you stoned. Thank you. That's all I did it for. That's all I did it for.
That's love.
Right.
So would you say that's something that motivates you to keep going as far as making music?
Yeah.
Is the youth a big thing that you guys are trying to reach out to and implement different ways to try to make money, get out the house, get out the
Yeah.
streets?
Like, I would say so. Yeah, I want the youth to be the future. We all do. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yep.
I had to start switching up the shit I was saying on tracks. Cause I'm like, dude, you gotta be careful. Like these motherfuckers listening to us and they
Right.
don't believe and follow everything I'm saying.
That's right.
Like,
Right.
so I started switching up, trying to put a better message in and take certain words out. You know what I mean? Like everything we do is gonna affect the world. So we gotta be careful when we speak our words. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Amen
I
to
got
that.
2 kids too. You know? I got 2 boys. You know?
Right.
My son's birthday was yesterday, and I'm out here doing what I do. You know?
Right.
Right.
This shit does mean a lot to me.
Right.
Like when I come out and do a show, like I don't want no fucking favors, nothing. I want to do my shit. You know?
Right.
I came out here to do a show. I want to do a fucking show.
Right.
Right.
That's
Like
right.
motherfuckers came out here to see me. I'm showing. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Your kids will
I did-
always remember daddy's working, you know?
I didn't miss my kid's birthday for nothing. You know?
Right,
Right.
exactly.
Like you got me fucked up. Like I'm really out here trying to make a change. For sure.
Right.
Let's go. So when my son sees it, he
Mhm.
can know like my dad missed my birthday for this.
Right.
If I didn't, I'm like, damn, I'm out here bullshitting.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
my bad.
That's right.
My bad. Yeah.
Mhm.
How old is your son?
He just turned 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, I take music very personally. My dad was a real good teacher in music, like with tone and culture.
Was he a musician?
Yeah.
Nice.
Choreographer with dance.
Nice.
But
Nice.
this is with the Polynesian community or the Tongan community. You know?
Yeah.
He was a good constructor when it came to writing music, teaching dances. I mean,
Right.
if you
Wow.
Tongan, you know my dad.
We're all in the backyard with the sticks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's lit.
So then, yeah.
The music vision has been for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys were dancing. When did you guys stop dancing?
You know, when we got middle
When we
school,
didn't have
started-
to.
Started me
Yes,
gas.
as long as they whooped our ass.
Once the ass whooping started, we started doing all this.
As soon as we didn't have to, we did.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to put some dancers out there next time you guys perform.
That's what's up. Start hot-guying up
We was
there.
waiting for you to.
Let me know the word.
She's gonna start sea-buying.
I'm gonna show out too.
You serious? You
For
serious?
She
real.
gotta pull up her dance
Stop
video.
playing with me.
Let's
Hey,
put it on
look.
Yeah, but for sure, it's been a pleasure having you guys on the show tonight. We really want to thank you guys so much for coming out to AZ Degreez at Falvo Creations headquarters.
Hey,
Yes, so
AZ Degreez in the shade.
What?
Thank you guys. Thank you.
I appreciate you guys. I love what you guys are doing. I love how you guys are pushing in the right direction. You guys are
100.
Implementing a great hustle for the youth. You guys are actually, representing everything that we can do and pushing it forward. I love it. I appreciate it. Here's y'all flowers. If you guys ain't getting them, these are your flowers.
That's right.
Please, I love to give people their flowers, especially if you're working.
I like
All right.
roses.
Blue roses.
What color?
I love blue roses.
That's what's up.
Thank y'all so much for this. I know it's last minute too, so this means a lot to me.
Yeah, it means a lot for us.
This won't be the last
one.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nah, for sure.
That's 100. We thank you guys so much. You guys want to do any last minute shout outs?
Yeah, I just want to say, Juice Boy.
That's it. Shout out to my brother Rich. Shout out to my
Rich.
brother
We missed
Juice.
you, Rich.
For sure.
I missed you. Shout out to Cutthroat Mom.
Shout out.
That's taller than you.
454.
Thank you guys so much.
Right on, yo.
Now it's time to eat.
All right, you guys
Just
are
the one?
awesome.
You heard that, Rich?
I'm playing.
Oh,
She ain't playing.
Rich.